Hello and welcome. My channel name is Cobalt Dragon. I'm Elaine, and today I'm going to talk about journaling and, in particular, keyboard warriors. Now, it doesn't matter what type of social media you're on, whether it's here on YouTube or the plethora of other names, you're going to run into people who, no matter how careful you are about what you say, or you clearly state you're just saying your opinion, or you encourage people to look further for more information, there's always going to be somebody who decides to take offense or decides to just be a jerk. And you need to decide whether you're posting something on a timeline in Facebook or putting up a video, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, or Patreon elsewhere, how you're going to respond to that. Now, so far, I'm grateful I haven't had any of those. I've had people come at me on other channels for a comment that I've made, and I've just let it go because most of those people are just trying to become relevant. They're just trying to start something, and you really don't know what's going on in their personal life, why they have a need to engage in that type of behavior, and it's just not something I'm interested in. So one thing that I decided to do, because it isn't just keyboard warriors who can be irritating, I find there are things in the world that also irritate me. So this is my reminder to not become one of those people who just suddenly sit down at a keyboard, boom, 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 send, or turn on a camera, blah, 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 and upload. I'm not saying I haven't done that in the past. I'm glad my Facebook account is gone. Although, as we all know from watching various court cases on TV now, nothing's ever gone. Not your text message, not your email, not your post, nothing. It's all stored somewhere there. But in any case, so there are things that definitely are a thorn in my paw. And I would love to say something. We all need to vent or spout or rant, whatever you want to call it. But there's different ways for getting that out. And like I say, some people will do it in a camera, other people do it on a keyboard. I do it in a journal. Now, originally, this is one that I don't write in the same way I do in my other books, because I've used a duotang. I write in the back, get out whatever it is that's ticking me off, whether it's a news headline I've seen, because I tend to avoid the news, it's just too irritating, or whether it's something else I've noticed and a situation that I feel strongly about. I'll write. The plan is that when I'm done, I take those pages out and then I either shred them or rip them up or cut them up with scissors just to get rid of the negative energy, and then light some incense to clear the air around. I find it's helpful because, like I say, it keeps me away from hitting record when I'm really agitated about something, and it keeps me away from the keyboard, and I take time to think about things. And I'm glad that I do, because there are some things that have really irritated me and made me angry, and then weeks later more information comes out, or things happen, you discover different things, and it turns out that that wasn't actually accurate. So then I'm glad that I didn't, spout off because the information wasn't correct. So I really like that journal. The other reason that I like it is you can get as creative as you want making journals for different things. So in this case, I decided to use an old duotang. I just typed up the words, found the emojis, and printed them off and glued them on. But there are so many other things you can do. I've shown the spiral books that I've made, and you can make them as thin or thick as you want. All you need is some cardstock. You could use plain paper, lined paper. The reason I suggest plain paper is some people prefer to draw what's going on with them rather than using words. So if you make up your journal with plain paper and you're one of those skilled people who enjoys doing artwork to get things out, that would be a great journal as well. Another thing you could do is just buy a book, lined paper, and write in that. You don't have to do like I do, starting at the back for that and eliminating pages. You create it and do what you want. Another cool system is the ARC system, and this is available through Staples Canada. They have different sized rings. You can buy the covers. I also have the special hole punch, so I can make up my own pages. I just buy colored paper and pick and choose. It's a great system because you can also get dividers and other things for it. So there's just so many ways that you can create something to just get those emotions and feelings out instead of getting in front of a camera or on a keyboard. It doesn't matter whether it's something that's irritated you and you want to vent about. It doesn't matter if it's something that someone said to you. And I would suggest think about, does this person's opinion really matter? Is this someone that you're going to be having tea or coffee with anytime soon, or hanging out on a live stream or what have you? Because if it's a complete stranger, does it really matter what their opinion is? It's more important what you think of yourself. And I mean, again, and it may eventually come up on my channel. It's something I need to think about. But when it comes to deleting comments, number one, I haven't done it yet. And I don't foresee doing it unless it's like, completely profane, over the top. But I figure I'm going to leave those comments there because other viewers go through the comments and I want them to see what those people are like. Because for myself, when I go to different channels, I go through comments as well as the video. And it's amazing the number of people you will see who don't stop and think about, oh yeah, I said that over here, but I'm going to say this over here. Or, well, I say this on my channel, but this is how I behave in other people's comments. Like, people don't stop and think just how small this world is, and that there are lots of people like me who pay attention and who happen to notice those little quirks and how what you're saying in one spot is not what you're saying and doing in another spot. As far as leaving the comments up, as long as it isn't over the top or directed at one of my viewers, it will stay. And it will even get a heart because that's interaction. And the YouTube algorithm doesn't care if you are giving me kind words or a kick in the ass. That means interaction on my channel, and that means more viewers. So, you kind of have to look at the other side of that too. In any case, let me know in the comments down below. Do you journal? Do you enjoy making your own journals? And yes, Janie, I know that you do, and I love those beautiful journals that you create on your channel at the Crafting Bookworm. If you're a journaler or you found this video to be of interest, be sure to give that like button a little tickle. Let me know in the comments down below. Have you had to deal with keyboard warriors, and what's your best strategies for doing that? If you haven't subscribed already and you enjoy content of a bookish nature, nature videos, or silly cats, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you know when I upload content that may be of interest to you. And until next time, remember, take a breath, step away from the keyboard, and take good care.